We're here with Coach Eric Russell, the Washington State Special Teams coach. Eric, what's your favorite place to eat in Pullman or the surrounding areas?
Oh, wow. Depends on my mood. There's several. I had some good meals, obviously, at when Swilly's was open. That was always a pretty good place. South Fork is usually pretty steady. I've kind of hit them all. Banyan's and Birch and Barley, and then what's the place in Moscow? I had like a bacon-covered meatloaf or something. It was can't quite remember the name of it, but I kind of just change it around. Not a ton of options. So
I've asked a few of your players, what's your favorite stadium besides this one to play in? I'm going to ask you something different. A former Tennessee coach, what was your favorite SEC stadium to play in?
Neyland Stadium was, just a great experience. But the Swamp, Baton Rouge was always something. Favorite one, I think the atmosphere when we played Alabama, when they were undefeated and ranked number one, it was a night game, national team. I mean, it was pretty electric in there, and they were pretty geeked up for it. So, and it was a tie game at the half. So, but there's some exciting places in that league. But probably at Bama.
What was your favorite game since you've come to Washington State?
I hope I love them all. Obviously, the Apple Cup, our first year, to cap that season off, but really to start the next one, and then obviously the USC game was huge, second game of the year. So I think a couple of those games stand out as far as just good moments, good memories so far.
If you could take any of the non-specialists on the team and have them try out for kicker, who would you like to see try and put one through the uprights?
Well, I think right now I'd probably take River Cracraft, just because I think he'd probably make it. I mean, you're finding every day he can do different things. I mean, he can catch punts, he can catch kicks. He's holding. He came out here and punted the other night and was just like, you're ready to compete for a punting job. So he does a great job covering kicks, and started for us at kickoff return on the front line last year. So probably line him up out there because I think he'd give me the best chance to make it. I'm not really sure who would be the funniest guy kicking or anything like that.
Sure.
So go with River or one of those D linemen says he's kicked, but I think I'd go with River.
Is there a final question? Is there a game you've got circled on the calendar this season?
Yeah, that opener. That's the first one. So don't know if we circled it yet, but that's what everything's building now for. Springboard in the summer, and then